don't care what you got, just give me that. Just give me that. Just give me that, give me that. Just give me that. I don't care what you got, just give me that. Just give me that. Just give me that, give me that. Just give me that. I don't care what you got, just give me that. All in all, this place is crawling. Y'all them a move on the body, them balling. Electricity just a light up the place. With the boom boom boom, you get up the face. We got the vibes and the vibes is good, good. You know we're rocking in the dark neighborhood, hood. You know the dread are gonna bring it like we should. Can I hear them say? Turn around, stupid. Turn around, stupid. Turn around, stupid. Stupid, turn around, stupid. Now turn around. I don't care what you got, just give me that. Just give me that. Just give me that, give me that. Just give me that. I don't care what you got, just give me that. Just give me that. Just give me that, give me that. Just give me that. I don't care what you got, just give me that. Just give me that. Give me that, give me that. Just give me that. Change up the gruesome. Now switch back to that. I don't care what you got, just give me that. Just give me that. Just give me that, give me that.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome, as we come to you from Commanders Field here in Landover, Maryland. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from Commanders Field. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line. So that a nightmarish start to a football game as they give the ball away on the opening kickoff.
And they put their defense in a bind right away. They have to go into protect mode.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Let's go.
Throwing to start the drive. Casey. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. From 19 yards away. And the Cardinals are on the board here first in the season opener. We thought they may be a quick strike offense this season. That is lightning quick. Not bad for the first drive of the year.
That has to actually exceed expectations, doesn't it? Because most teams want to be a quick strike offense. They want to score as quickly as possible and run a defense into submission. What they have to understand is, while they got it done there, long way to go. Don't get discouraged if you have to run a few more plays on your next drive.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. To the air goes Daniels. And got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Throwing now is Daniels. Forced out to his left. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. To throw is Daniels. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. First and 10. Here's Daniels. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Braylon Allen, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders are an extra point away from drawing level. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And he starts his new year off on the right foot as well, as this kick is good. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And that to the 30. It'll be second down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 7. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the gun on third down. Casey flush to his right. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
At the 47-yard line. Ready? Cougar 19. Ready?
They'll run on first down. Bonds, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Let's go now. 79 Bronco.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man, maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Daniels looking to throw. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Second and 10. And now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now it's second and 10. Play action, now it's Daniels. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down.
Got it. Ready? Stephanie! Last thing, 19, 18, Maverick, 18, Maverick, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, take go.
Now Daniels. He'll let this go for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
Washington going to send out their punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Cards are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
On first down, it's Benson. He'll get this to about the 38. Second down and 6 now. Back to throw. Casey. Open man here is Benson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. First down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Here's second and 10. Looking to throw. Casey. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
And they'll run the option to start the drive.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down at 7.
Now Allen. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Dragon 60. 79 Bronco. Riggs. 7 Pirate.
Daniels from the gun on third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 36.
Here we go.
Now a carry for Allen. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Back to throw. Daniels escaping the pressure right. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now a handoff up the middle. Bonds. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout.
A 47-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is up and through, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Another run here with Benson.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And the ball is knocked out.
And it's Washington that scoops it up.
And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. And so the last 3 drives, you've got 2 interceptions and a fumble. I think we know why they're losing right now.
Without question, and we've seen the evidence, just what you talked about there. If they take care of the football, number one, maybe they're not having this deficit. And number two, maybe they actually have
the lead. They'll send one of those 2 tight ends in motion. Allen is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Santos now to add the PAT. It's good to make it 17-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. That one good for 26 and a first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But, Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Working out of the gun, Daniels.
Caught by Allen. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
15 yards the pickup. First down, Washington.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. They keep it on the ground. Allen again.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
From the gun on 3rd down. Daniels.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
Touchdown, Washington. Braylon Allen on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Commanders are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
Now the point after try for Santos. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
They run over center with Benson. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A give left side for Benson. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. They'll go again with Benson. 54 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
This 2nd and 4. On the handoff, Benson running right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Trey Benson, 29 yards. And the Cardinals are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Peters. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Daniels. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
79 Broncos, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers. Ready?
Operating from the gun. Daniels eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Washington going to send out their punter
as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field.
A handoff here to Benson. And he'll take this down to the 33.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
2nd down and 8.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Cards are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Point after, right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Cardinals 21.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
On 1st down, right back to Benson.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
169 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Now a first carry here for the running back. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
On the give, it's Benson.
Now he's going to be stopped well behind the line of scrimmage, and that's pretty much going to wipe out their gain from 1st down. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 39. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. A give up the middle with Benson.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw. Casey. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far as a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
A short throw there, pulled in by all.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
He's up to 88 yards receiving in the ballgame now, and he's got a 1st down. Running out of the gun here with Benson.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Operating from the gun. Casey. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Third down and 1. They'll try to run for it with Benson.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
Now, how about this? They'll change it at the line.
On 4th down, Casey. And he's brought down can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. From the gun, Haskins.
And a nice run past the 30-yard line there.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Back to throw. Daniels. And a quick throw here. That's complete.
And he's going to have a Commanders first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Let's go.
Haskins now on 1st and 10.
Room here to run. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Haskins on the counter.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Another run for Haskins.
And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Well, some good games around the league here early in Week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down.
Check. 79 Broncos.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Being chased out left. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal.
Check smash. 70 range. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Daniels toward the pylon, caught.
And no sidestepping that hit. He's going to be brought down hard, and it also sets up 4th down.
Nice completion, nice gain.
Great tackle.
Really good tackle. Kept him in bounds, kept things going. What do you do here?
That's the question. Let's see what they do. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2.
Here we go.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Jaden Daniels with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Commanders get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Santos with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
He finds his man complete. It's Benson. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. Looking to throw. Casey. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. His throw incomplete.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
But sometimes, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And this is caught. He hits more. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10.
Back to throw again.
A short throw there, pulled in by All.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. 25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Cardinals have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead.
operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Second down, and they go back to Haskins. And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Back to throw. Daniels.
Check down complete to Haskins. And he's going to have a Commander's first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down.
Let's go. Street.
Straight ahead, here's Haskins.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
They run it again with Haskins.
And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 13.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Trap 60. Panther 11. Go street. Rig alert. Dragon 60.
Operating from the gun. Daniels. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. 67 yards.
And the Commanders use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
Santos now to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Throwing to start the drive. Casey. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense. But they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hawk 70. Here we go. Sack. Go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown. A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Commanders are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Looking to throw. Casey. That's to his tight end all. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week one, and one of our early window games here in week one on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for Washington, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against the Chicago Bears. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.